listen, man. I like Wemby, but I ain't know you can just shake ass and fuck around and get the MVP. I don't know. That shit crazy. That man went to the post game. That man went to the interview and just started meat riding himself into somehow becoming the number one ranked person, number one candidate on the damn MVP ranking. I don't get that shit, man. I really don't. And it's funny because people, I remember when Joel Embiid won his MVP. People was on his dick calling it a here nigga damn MVP. You know what I'm saying? Talking about it's a sympathy MVP, all that shit. Cause Joel Embiid that year he was really campaigning for himself. The year before, in my opinion, Jokic had stole that MVP from him. Like I really believe the year before Joel Embiid won it, Joel should have got that MVP, and then the year Joel won it, Jokic should have got that MVP. I think it was a little switcheroo going on. But yeah, like people was all on Joel's dick when he was talking about when he was campaigning for himself. Now Wemby does it. It's like, oh, kumbaya. I mean, listen, I love Wemby too. He's the face of the NBA and all that good shit. But bro, damn, get off this nigga dick, dog. Like Jesus. Damn, y'all really slurping that motherfucker. God damn. I'm just saying, like, listen, this man, this man got on that damn post. This man got on that podium and he said, "You listen, man. You know, I'm 7'5" and I play defense. Defense is 50% of the game. No shit, buddy. Defense is 50% of the game, and I impact it more than anybody, which is true. I'm not gonna lie, it is true. He is the best defensive player in the league. Probably gonna be the best defensive player ever. In my opinion, he already best defensive player ever. But he said all that. Then he said number two, we beat OKC 3-4 times this year, and I'm kind of wondering like, just cause you beat. I mean, I understand they're the best team in the NBA right now, but just cause you beat them 4 times, that makes you the MVP. I mean, I guess, yeah, fuck it, right? I guess. I forgot what was his third reason. Oh yeah, his third reason he was like, yeah, offense isn't just about me scoring points, which is also true. The man got crazy gravity. You know what I'm saying? Because when a player drives to the rim, they draw attention. They draw attention from the opposing center because the center's supposed to be the person that's basically like the center, no pun intended, the center of the defense. You know what I'm saying? Everything revolves around the paint. The paint is the easiest shot in basketball, so you gotta protect that thing. So as soon as the center try to go away from Wemby, that's easy lob. Like Wemby's like one of the best lob threats ever, if not the best lob threat ever. So I mean, he does have offensive gravity. I just and like I said, I would have no problem with Wemby becoming MVP if if they would have kept his energy all season. Like I don't understand how the last 10 games you can just take somebody who's been number one for 50 plus games and then just take him out of there and put a new guy for number one just because he was shaking ass and dancing for the damn shit. I just don't get that. I really don't, and it doesn't really make much sense to me. Now, like I said, Wemby's been having a great year, but the crazy part about all this, right? I mean, I think they're like some crazy. They went undefeated 11-0 in February. They went 11-0 in February. I think ever since then they're like 14-1, 15-1 since then or something like that. They've been going crazy, and Spurs second in the whole league, right behind OKC. OKC right now is 59-16. Spurs is 56-18 on an 8-game win streak. But the thing is, right? Shai just came off a 12-game winning streak with OKC. He just came off a 12-game winning streak with OKC. And you know what happened the moment he lost to Boston? Which, by the way, nobody had told y'all that, but yeah, the moment the Celtics beat the Thunder, it's like he went to number two, and I don't understand. Shai has been very consistent all season long. He's been the number one candidate all season long. Like, I just, I really don't understand. But I also want to say, like, Shai's team has been more injured this year. Like, the Thunder's been like the second most injured team all year. I think the first was like the Pacers or something like that. I mean, even if you take it from a more simpler approach, right? Shai's number two option, J Dub, Jalen Williams, has only played 29 games this year. Wemby's number two option, Fox, has played 64 games this year. Castle's been healthy pretty much the whole year. Harper's been healthy pretty much the whole year. If you take a look at OKC, Hardenstein has missed a bunch of. You know what? I don't even know why I said Hardenstein. He's not comparable to Castle. That's me. That's on me. That's my bad. But I mean, if you do look at OKC's rosters, everybody has been getting hurt here and now. Every now and then again. AJ Mitchell's been hurt a good chunk of the season. Like I said, Ihart isn't as good as Stephon Castle, but his impact goes beyond the stat sheet. I promise. Like, there's a reason why once they got him, they immediately won a championship. You know what I'm saying? The next season. And then Caruso is the same thing. You know what I mean? So they've been missing key guys like that all season long, and they still been getting it done. Like I said, Spurs have been relatively healthy. Besides the games they missed Wemby, and Shai's missed a few games as well. But I don't know. I guess I'm not really here to argue who's the MVP and who's not the MVP. I mean, it really don't matter to me. I just don't understand the recency bias that just came along. It doesn't even make it really just doesn't make sense. I feel like if they wanted to just give him the MVP, they could have done it in a way that wasn't as fishy as this. Like, last 10 games of the season, you just like, okay, fuck the guy that's been number one most of the season and who hasn't been fucking up, that's been consistent the whole season. We're going to give it to Wemby. We just going to give it to Wemby. And honestly, it's also a little disrespectful to Luka, right? I mean, I feel the same way with Luka. When I first was finna make this video, I was actually finna make it about Luka and Shai, because and me saying that just shows how wishy-washy this MVP shit has been going. It's just been fugazi. It's been going back and forth. I know. I feel like a majority of the ball fans know that Shai is like the number one in MVP rankings, but then boom, Luka started playing great. The Lakers started winning again. I believe they're the third seed right now. They started winning again. Luka was putting up crazy fucking. Luka. Luka already puts up crazy numbers, but he started putting up even crazier numbers, going off for 60. You know what I'm saying? 40 bombs every game. He was just doing some off the wall shit. And then they started saying out of nowhere he deserved MVP over Shai, and they wasn't saying that at all. From what I recall, when the season started, I think first 20, 30 games, Jokic was the number one. Again, he's finna be a 4-time MVP. He was playing great, and I honestly thought he should have won the MVP. He's averaging like a 30-point triple double right now. So, he was going crazy. But then boom, he gets injured. He misses like a month, and he comes back, and they've been a train. He came back in like January. They've been a train wreck ever since. I don't even think they've been 500 in the games that he's played since they came back. So I mean, obviously and then he's been playing horrible fucking defense. Horrible defense. Kind of part of the reason why they've been losing a bit. So obviously we see why his MVP rate we see why his fell off a cliff. But Luka came out of nowhere, and they wanted to give him the damn MVP. Cause he played great for 10 games, and then and then it's funny how fast they switch up on you. Then like for 3 games, he wasn't really playing that well, and he was losing some games. And then they said, you know what, fuck Luka, we gonna put it on Wemby now. Wemby's the MVP. You just said it was Luka. Now Wemby's the MVP. I mean, I guess that's just how the NBA is going nowadays. I mean, I can't say much about it. I'm ready for the playoffs, man. Fuck.